Cognizant to the needs of our learners, parents, and teachers, the Department of Education provided us with powerful tools for productivity that will allow us to foster critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills, communication and collaboration skills to be compassionate, responsible global citizens. Join us and discover new ideas in our series of professional development training program with the ICTS Edtech Unit and Microsoft Education Philippines. Together, we will equip our learners and empower our fellow educators for a dynamic future. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Sulong Edukalidad.
Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICTS Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del P. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Hello and good afternoon to all our online viewers right now. Good afternoon po to our fellow teachers, of course to our students, our dear learners, and our fellow teachers and parents. Magandang hapon po. Welcome po to our ETUlay online tutorial for the subject English 2. Ako muna po makakasama ninyo for this afternoon kasi may inaasikaso lamang si Tutor Jennifer. Our concern or our topic for this afternoon are dalawa. Repeated patterns and refrains and meanings through personal experiences. Like what I've said a while ago, I am Tutor Jester, your substitute tutor for English 2. We are live and loud from the different Facebook and YouTube accounts of the Department of Education. Now, last week, or in our previous week, we were able to discuss the major points and key themes. And we all know that the major point or the main idea is the main point of a paragraph in a story. When summarizing a paragraph, or yung ating tinatawag na talata, it is most likely a one-sentence major point. Meanwhile, the key themes are facts or statements that bind the main ideas of the story. They provide the central idea of the whole story. And every story has different elements. We got the characters, yung tauhan, hindi mawawala talaga yan. And of course, we also have the settings, which is the time and place, and the content or the events. These significant details play important roles in understanding the story. So without these elements, there is no such story. Aside from these story elements, stories also give a specific major points and key themes. As a reader, bilang daw tayo isa magbabasa, it is necessary that you or we are able to identify the major points and key theme shown in each story. That is really important for us readers so that we could grasp the points of a story. Hello there once again, grade 2 learners. Good afternoon from Matapats of Santo Domingo Elementary School in Minalin, Pampanga. That's Micaela. And we also have Gabriel Allen Escobedo. Good afternoon to you as well. From Santa Elena School, Hagoni West District, that's Ma'am Ellen Tanig Santos. From Karihatan Karihatan, Valenzuela City, we got Amorfina Del Rosario. Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, si Ma'am Amorfina is one of our teachers. Watching from San Juan Central School in San Juan, Batangas. Teacher Nanette, in this Metrilo. Good afternoon to Denise Lorraine Basilan. And I'm going to read all of your messages later on. Now, let's have a simple recap or review of what we had. This is an activity of what we had last time. Read the short story below, then choose the best answer for each question. Has something to do with our previous lesson. Alam na natin. Hamburger Sunday. Michelle and her friends have hamburgers in every Sunday night for dinner. She helps her friend Lily prepare the buns. When the ham is done, Michelle sets the table. Everyone enjoys the delicious hamburgers. Now, these are the questions. Number one, what do Michelle and her friends eat on Sundays? Is it A, hot dog, B, hamburger, or C, fries? For number two, what do and Lily prepare? Is it A, hot dog, B, sauce, or C, buns? And for number three, what does Michelle do after cooking the ham? A, eats, B, they set the table, or C, goes home. Let's have your answers. According to Denise Lorraine C. Basilan, her answers for number one is letter B, as well as the answer of Gabrielle and Eliza. Let's see if your answers are correct. And you got it. Letter B, palakpakan ang inyong mga sarili. For number two, what do Michelle and Lily prepare? Is it hot dog? A or B, sauce? Or C, buns? What is the answer for it? According to Michaela, number two po ay letter C. According to Neri, it's letter C as well. Gallagher, letter C as well. To Carl Joran Cruz, it's C. Janice, Eliza, Neri, Denise. Thank you so much for always keeping in touch, for always participating. You are really active this afternoon. Palakpakan ang inyong mga sarili. And our answer for number two is indeed letter C, buns. For number three, what does Michelle do after cooking the ham? Well, according to Denise, it's letter B, watching from New Canaan, um, Canaan Integrated School, Alabel, 1 District, Division of Sarangani. Wow, ang layo. Si Sandy Rose Usores. Good afternoon, all the way from Sarangani. Okay, so the answer for number three is indeed letter B. To those who got correct answers, palakpakan ang inyong mga sarili. Now, for quarter three, we got two topics. For week 7, you are expected to, number one, participate in choral speaking and echo reading of short poems, rhymes, and stories with repeated patterns and refrains in English. And for our week 8, that's the last week or the final week of our third quarter, you would be able to listen and respond to texts to clarify meanings while drawing on personal experiences. We will try to get to know more about this as we go along with our lesson. Now, our first concern or first topic is all about the repeated patterns and refrains, and this has something to do with the poems. Okay, so let's begin. What do you mean by repeated patterns? Repeated patterns are frequently used structure or method of poetry writing. Certain words and or sounds are repeated for effect or emphasis. So may nauulit. Meanwhile, refrain is a repeated line or a group of lines that may be found in the middle, sa gitna, or usually matatagpuan din daw sa end ng each stanza ng mga poem or yung tula na tinatawag natin. It may be repeated at regular intervals. So, to give you a hint, kapag repeated patterns na tinatawag natin, can be a word or two words. Mas specifically, the word itself ang nauulit. Kapag refrain naman, yung isang statement ang maaaring ulit. Good afternoon po, Ma'am Simonette Tamayo. Watching from Cagayan Valley. Wow! It's Ma'am Evangeline Matias. Wow, thank you so much, Erin. Naunawaan mo ang lesson natin. Ha? Maria Luz, good afternoon. And for our example, we got example A in our first column, sa left column natin, and example B sa right column. Let's begin. For example A, I visited my grandfather. I visited my grandmother. They love to see me often. They love to cook and sleep. They rest under an old tree. Again, I visited my grandfather. I visited my grandmother. They love to see me often. They love to cook and sleep. They rest under an old tree. And for example B, I visit them always. as they love to see me often. I love my grandparents. They always cook and sleep. I bring their favorite food. I love my grandparents. Now, based on our two examples, we would be able to identify what should be and what it is. Okay. So example letter A, it is a poem that shows repeated patterns. So repeated patterns, yung ating letter A, because two patterns are shown in the given poem. Dalawa ang naulit natin. Merong mga naulit na mga words. Di ba? Ayan. Visited my and horse yung day. Okay? All right. So meanwhile, kapag yun namang example letter P, it has something to do with the refrain. The last line or yung mismong isang buong sentence or statement or yung linya na tinatawag natin is being repeated. The last line in each stanza shows the refrain of the poem. Good afternoon, I'm Prince Clint R. Cañete from Valenzuela City. That's coming from Angeli Rodrigo Cañete. Good afternoon. And of course, Christian Carl Ilaw. Maraming salamat for keeping in touch. Okay. So you got here the my, the visited, they, and for example letter B, it's I love my grandparents. Na ulit, it's an example of a refrain. You're correct, Christian Carl Ila. Na ulit yung I love my grandparents. Thank you so much. You are also right, Gabriel Alan Escobedo. Now, let's proceed with our learning task one. Read the poems. May mga poem pa kasing kasunod dyan, kaya poems. Read the poems carefully. Then, answer the questions that follow. We will try to distinguish the repeated patterns and the other one on this poem. The moon. Ano ba ang moon? Buwan, di ba? May naalala lang akong kanta from J.K. Labajo. The moon. The moon shines in the dark. The moon is half. The moon is tainted. So is the human heart. Ulit natin. The moon. The moon shines in the dark. The moon is half. The moon is tainted. So is the human heart. Question. What is being repeated in the text? Is it A, the sun, B, the moon, or C, the heart? What is your answer watching from Magalang, Pampanga? That's Tutor RJC Calaguas, all the way from Magalang, Pampanga. They're just kidding. I memorized the poem. Yeah, you were able to memorize it. Erin, very good. And siguro pwede mong isend sa akin yung video mo na memorize mo talaga yung poem na yan. Now, what is your answer for number one? The answer of Erin, Sophie, Myra, Michelle, Shakina, Marion, ang bilis ng ating comments. Janus is indeed letter B. And obviously, the answer for number one is letter B. The moon is being repeated in the text. Palakpakan ang inyong mga sarili. Very good. You are right. It's the moon. For number, sorry for the number, the numbering. However, let's proceed. Which among the words below rhymes with moon? Alin daw dito ang patunog? Ang pinaka patunog or yung talagang karime ng word na moon. Is it A, Zoom? You are all familiar with the Zoom. The Zoom meeting, the Google Meet thing, right? Is it letter B, noon? Or letter C, room? Which one? Which among the words below rhymes best with moon? For number, letter B according to Gabrielle. Neri, you got also the same answer. And also Kyle Simon from Antipolo City, Ives, Rovescia, Nogot, Pugaban. And mind you guys, you can also write or comment down the school where you belong. Ano bang school kayo kabilang para mabanggit natin ang inyong school. Ma-acknowledge naman natin sila. Matutuwa si teacher at si principal. So, which among the words below rhymes with moon? Is it A, Zoom, B, noon, or C, room? What is your answer? Oh, you got the correct one. Mom Ninita, Mikaela, Shekinaya. Shekinaj ba? How do you pronounce by your name? You can message me. From Valenzuela City, Angeli also got the correct answer. It's indeed letter B. The word noon best rhymes with the word moon. Very good. Good job. Bayanan Elementary School, it's Carl Ilaw. Good afternoon, huh? Okay, let's proceed with the next poem. The next, the poem can be a selection, a text, or what. So, my mother baked a delicious cake. She prepared spaghetti and pancit. It's my birthday. Fried chicken was prepared by my loving and supportive father. It's my birthday. Again, my mother baked a delicious cake. She prepared spaghetti and pancit. It's my birthday. Fried chicken was prepared by my loving and supportive father. It's my birthday. Watching from Cagayan de Oro City. It's from YouTube, ha? Rex Lee or Rexel and Kahulugan. Watching from Matatalai Bato Elementary School, it's Shakinaj. Watching from Gregorio Elementary School, SDO Santa Rosa, North Annex. Ayan, Juan Sumuno Elementary School, it's Ruiz Eben. Coming from Ives or Venecia. From Bayan Elementary School as well, it's Juan Miguel Martinez. Okay, let's proceed with number 4. What is being repeated in the story? It is indeed what? What is your answer, guys? As I am waiting for you to answer the question, I will read first your location. From Silvestre Lazaro Elementary School in Valenzuela City, it's Angeli Rodrigo Cañete. Wow. According to Janelle, it's letter A. According to Gallagher, it's letter A as well. Neri, letter A. Huh? Very active and participative, huh? Ang gagaling talaga. Good afternoon also to Sir Neil, Sir Mark Edward, A. Lugtu, all the way from Mabalacat City, Pampanga. Good afternoon, sir. Okay, so the answer is indeed letter A. It's my birthday line is being repeated. Okay, let's proceed with the next one. What type of pattern is used? Ano bang tawag sa pattern na ginamit? Is it A, repetitive pattern, or B, refrain? What type of pattern is being used? Is it repetitive pattern or refrain? What is your answer, guys? Watching from SEC Balite Sur Elementary School. Good afternoon po, tutor. That's coming from Annie Fernandez. Thank you so much po. Janelle, good afternoon as well. Prepared spaghetti and pancit. Yeah. Watching from San Juan West Central School, grade to Agoncillo, advisor Ma'am Nanette Metrillo, Principal Sir Ruben Panaligan. Wow, ha? Full force ang iyong mga kasama sa school. Tuwan-tuwa sila ngayon for sure. And our answer for number 5, according to Juan Miguel, it's letter what? Letter B. You got it, Juan Miguel. And also you got it, Angeli and Christian Carl Ilaw. Jan Rose, tama ka din. Okay, very good, huh? Yeah, it's letter A. Yeah, letter A, it's repetitive. Let's have it. Repetitive pattern. Tama. Tama. Very good. Okay, learning task 2. Read the poems carefully, then answer questions that follow. Same as kanina. Okay? All right. Watching from SJDM Bulacan, Margot, Andrea. Good afternoon. The stars shine bright at night. The stars bring joy to my life. The stars guide us in our lives. They make us happy at night. Again, the stars shine bright at night. The stars bring joy to my life. The stars guide us in our lives. They make us happy at night. Okay, let's proceed with our questions. What is being repeated? Ano bang inuulit dyan sa ating poem na binasa early, kanina lamang. Watching from, ayan, from Prince, yeah. It's Pamela Vanite Piamonte. That's coming from Angeli. Yeah. What is your answer? For number 1, it's letter B, according to Sophie. According to Kyle, letter B as well. Grace, letter B. Gallagher, B again. Grace, Rexel, Kyle. Yeah. Okay, and indeed, it's letter B. Letter B. Letter B. Okay. Sino nakakuha ng tamang sagot? Ang gagaling talaga ng ating grade 2 learners. And number 2, what type of pattern is used in the poem? Is it repetitive pattern or refrain? What is your answer, guys? Is it repetitive or refrain? According to Neri Deluso, it's letter A. To Myra, Kyle, from Neri, yeah, Angeli, letter A then. Letter A din? Letter A din? Ano ulit? Ano kaya? Yan. It is indeed letter A. Repetitive pattern. Palakpakan ng inyong sarili. Masyadong mataas, ano? Ang galing, tuwang-tuwa lang talaga si Tutor Jester kasi very active kayo, learners, very participative, ha? Tuwang-tuwa for sure ang inyong mga magulang dahil kahit nasa gitna tayo ng pandemya, hito kayo at nakikiisa sa ating ETUlay online tutorial. Very good. Okay. Now, let's proceed with our next topic. May transition, ano? Kanina yung repetitive pattern tayo. Kanina may refrain. Ngayon naman, another topic na tayo, which is from week 8. It is indeed meanings through personal experiences. It is said to be that stories can be related to real-life experiences. Tama naman, di ba? Yung mga stories na ating nababasa, somewhat nakaka-relate tayo. Ay, this happened to me also. Uy, nangyari to sa aking kaibigan, nangyari to dito kay ano, sa kaklase ko. And it also happened to my brother, to my sister. Ayan, ganun, no? Talaga, stories can be related sa ating mga real life na karanasan. We always learn lessons based on what we have experienced and what we have read or listened to. One's personal experiences give wider views to better understand a particular story, and that is really true. Kasi nga, all of those stories, we get lessons, may mga lessons tayong na yung mga moral na tinatawag natin, ano, yung mga lesson na masasabi natin na, uy, ito talaga dapat nating gawin. Uy, dapat tuladin natin yung bida. Ganon. Okay, Samantha, Juliana, Victoria, good afternoon. Thank you so much for sharing. Keep on sharing this video, ha? Please share, share, share. Para mas maraming maabot ang ating lesson ngayon. Okay, watching from Tabaza Elementary School, it's Janison Layugin. Oy, thank you so much, Valentina Mazo, ha? Salamat po. Maraming thank you. Let's read. Now, read a story and tell if you can relate to it. Pero for sure, nakaka-relate tayo. Ano? Kita nyo naman in our monitor, we got people or kids on the beach. Nasa dagat. Pero, right now, because we are experiencing pandemic, di ba? May pandemic tayong kinapaharap. Wag muna, no? Hanggang basa-basa muna. Hanggang picture-picture muna tayo. Have you experienced going to the beach or have you known someone who had been to a beach? Taas ang kamay. Ayan. Actually, dito sa Taal, in my place, here in Taal, Batangas, likod bahay ko lamang ay, ano na eh, ay dagat na. Kaya mainit-init dito sa amin. Sarap maligo sa dagat, tara. Pero bawal nga, di ba? Now, what did you or they feel or while you or they were at the beach? Ano yung na-feel natin? Ayan. Opo daw, according to Juan Miguel Martinez. Very good, Juan Miguel, ha? And si Denise daw nakapunta na ng dagat. Siguro ng mga panahon wala pang COVID kasi nga bawal pa. Ngayon, nakita natin yung news, ano, may mga pasaway. Pero wag natin silang kagayanin. Lesson learned, ika nga. Okay. Teacher, I have English 2, week 7. Oh, thank you so much, Margot. Salamat. Talagang very vivo, participative. Now, continue tayo. Okay, now read the poems. Let's read not actually a poem, but this is indeed a selection. The rainbow horse is the prettiest among other horses in the farm. He has glowing pink, purple, and yellow skin. Iba-iba. Iba-ibang color. One day, a little brown pony asked the horse how he got his glowing skin. Paano mo ba nakuha yan? Go away, said the rainbow horse. The little brown pony was upset and told the other horses what happened. And the day after that, no one wants to go near or help the rainbow horse. Ang bad pala nitong si rainbow horse, di ba? Yung kabayo. Kahit ang ganda na ng kulay niya, ang ganda ng itsura niya, pero talo siya sa ugali niya. Huwag ganun, ano, kahit sabihin natin na maganda nga tayo, pogi tayo, huwag tayong magmayabang, ano, huwag tayong maging bad sa ating kapwa. Okay? Tandaan niyo yan. Great to learners. Now, this is the question that we have. Number 1. Uy, thank you so much, Rexel, ha? Good afternoon, Janet Garcia, all the way from YouTube. Ang daming nanonood sa atin sa YouTube this afternoon. Salamat po. promote nyo lang po ang YouTube account ng DepEd Philippines, DepEd Edtech ka. Yeah. Yeah, although it's a unicorn, yeah, it seems that it's a fiction din naman. Maaari din natin gamitin yan. Picture na yan. Thank you so much for reminding Sir Jester. What did the little brown pony feel when he was asked by the rainbow horse to go away? Ano bang mararamdaman daw itong si Little Brown Pony nung siya ay sinabihan ng Rainbow Horse na, hey, go away, stay away, alis ka dyan. Is it A, happy, or B, upset, or C, excited? Yeah, you are correct, Generals, Rexil, and Marian. And also, madaming nakakuha ng tamang sagot si Margot, Michaela, Janice. It's indeed letter B. Maa-upset talaga kahit sino man ang masasabihin ng ganoon. Ano? You are correct, Generals. Annie, Rexil, Denise, Grace. So, ang dami nating truth this afternoon. Yeah, it's B. It's from Samantha. Ryle, Ian. Uy, from YouTube talaga. Ang galing. Ang dami nating YouTube followers. YouTube. Number 2. What would the rainbow horse feel when he knew that other horses would never go near or help him? What would the rainbow horse feel when he knew that other horses would never go near or help him? Ano daw yung mararamdaman? Ano daw yung naramdaman nitong si rainbow horse nung nalaman niya na wala na daw lalapit pa sa kanya? Kung makikipagkaibigan sa kanya kasi nga yung ugali niyang yun ay hindi kanais-nais. Huwag nating gayanin siya, ha? So, A, happy, B, sad, or C, proud. Ano kaya ang tamang sagot dyan? According to Generals, it's B. Margo, B din. Ayan. Very active, ha? Nakakatawa lang talaga. Nakakatawa talaga ng puso kayo, mga dear learners. Agnes Sibayan, letter B also. Ryle, it's B po. Ayan. Ang galing. Number 2 ay B, according to Grace. Sad. Di ba? It's Grace Miranda. Si Ma'am Grace yata ito. Yan. Okay. And let's reveal the answer. It's indeed sad. Aba, kung sino man ang marinig ng gano'n, no, na hindi na doon siya lalapitan or makikipagkaibigan sa kanya, malulungkot talaga. Ano? So, kaya kayo, dear grade 2 learners, mga bata pa, di ba? Minsan, hindi natin naiiwasan na we are getting boastful enough. When we say boastful, parang naging mayabang tayo. Huwag tayong maging mayabang. Ano? As early as your age, matuto na tayo makisalamuha ng maganda sa ating kapwa. Always, hindi lang remember do that. Gawin yan. Okay? Isa puso at isa isip, isa buhay. All right, let's continue. If you were the rainbow horse, what would you feel if you had the prettiest color among the horses? Huh? Ano ba daw? If you were the rainbow horse, what would you feel if you had the prettiest color among the horses? Is it A, you would be lonely, or B, you will get angry, or C, happy? Huh. Siyempre, you will be happy. And you are correct, Margot, Princess Janelle, Althea, maraming salamat. And ang dami, not only the students but also the teachers. Teachers, palakpakan naman ang inyong sarili. Very good. Salamat po. Maraming thank you. Shikinaya, tama din ang sagot. For number 4, what is your answer? If you were the rainbow horse, what do you feel if other horses would not go near you? Parang ganun din ang question natin kanina, no? However, gawin natin. If you were the rainbow horse, what would you feel if other horses would not go near you? Ano daw mararamdaman mo? Kapag nalaman mo nga na, ay, hindi na ako lalapitan pa ng aking mga kasama. Hindi na ako lalapitan pa ng mga kasamahan ko, mga kaibigan ko. How would you react to that? How would you feel? Ano bang naramdaman ni Rainbow Horse? Is it A, lonely, B, excited, or C, angry? Okay, syempre, it's indeed letter A. You will become lonely. Kaya, gawin ang lahat para maging kaibigan ka ng lahat. Diba? Okay. Margot, you're right. Generous, Princess. Grace, sad or lonely, you're right. Tama ka dyan, Grace. Tama ka din, Lainey. Margot, ba? Very vivo, very active, ha? Lay. Si Lay. Yeah. Yeah, correct. Vine. You're correct. Now, let's proceed with learning task 2. Ito, another one naman, di ba? Yeah. Excuse me. Number 1. Oh, yeah. Read the selections, then answer the questions that follow. Number 1. Bitoy. Bitoy. Bitoy left his snacks at home. Christian, his friend, shared his food with him. Is Christian a good friend? Bitoy left his snacks at home. Christian, his friend, yung kaibigan niya daw, shared his food with him. Sana all nag-share ng food. Is Christian a good friend? Yes or no? It's indeed. What is your answer for this? It's indeed letter A. Ah, yeah, sorry for this. Ano, meron lang tayong mga technical problem. However, it's letter A. Ano? For number 2, Susie forgot her wallet at home and asked Julie for some extra money for her to eat. Julie did not have extra money. Was Julie able to help Susie? It's letter, yeah, it's letter B. Okay, ulitin natin. So number 1, it's A. For number 2, Susie forgot her wallet at home and asked Julie for some extra money for her to eat. Julie did not have extra money. Was Julie able to help Susie? Yes po. Salamat. Medyo nagkaroon lang tayo ng difficulty on that part, or I mean technical glitch or problem, pero I was able to give you the correct answer naman. Good job, Sir Jester. Ayun, nagbuhat ng sariling bangko. Salamat sa ating mga cuties. Georgie, Neri, Juan Miguel, very good, ha? Okay, tama tayo, di ba? Erin, tama. Very good. Next, learning task 3. Read the selection, then answer the questions that follow. The rose and the sunflower. The rose thought that she was a slow grower and less pretty than sunflower. She said to herself, when the sun rises and shines bright, I will bloom and be prettier than sunflower. The day after that, the sun shone and the rose bloomed. Wow! While the sunflower died. Hmm. Okay, so here is the question. How did the rose feel towards the beauty of the sunflower? Is it A, happy, B, lonely, or C, proud? What is your answer for number 1? Online, come on. Okay, it's indeed B. Tama ka, Lainey. Tama ka din, Neri, Lay, Princess. Yeah, thank you so much. Janelle. Yan. Letter B po, Grace. Sophie, tama. Okay, so dapat maging masaya na lang tayo to the good things that are happening to our foes, sa ating mga kaibigan, sa ating mga kakilala. Ano? Huwag natin pairalin yung mainggit, di ba? Huwag tayong maiinggit sa kanila para hayahayang buhay. Okay? Kung meron man ang iyong kapatid na gamit na wala ka, pwede namang manghiram. Alright. Okay. Why did the rose say those things to herself? Bakit kaya sinabi ng rose na flower na yon sa kanyang sarili? Is it A, she is insecure? Or B, she's just singing? Or C, she's a proud flower? Why did the rose say those things to herself? Is it A, insecure siya? Or B, nakanta lang, she's just singing? Or C, she is a proud flower? According to Gabrielle, it's A, Rylan, Shekinah, ano ba? Shekinah, bunso. Yan. Si Vine, Janice, Janelle, Margot. You are indeed correct. Palakpakan ng inyong sarili. Clap, clap, clap. Ika nga. Jan Rose, Sir Mark, Sir Mill, good afternoon also. Hello to my dear learners. Grade 2 Rose. Wow, si Ma'am pala ito. Si Ma'am Ellen. Hello, Ma'am Ellen Tanig Santos. Maraming salamat ha. Hello to my dear learners. Grade 2 Rose of Santa Elena Elementary School in Haponi, Bulacan. For sure, sinabi ni Ma'am Helen na merong ganitong learning na ETUlay sa kanyang grade 2 learners. Ayan, nanonood for sure ang kanyang mga estudyante. Palakpakan natin ang mga students ni Ma'am Ellen. All right, Angeli, watching from San Carlos City, Pangasinan. Grade 5 siya, pero wow, very good. Nanonood sa ating grade 2 session. Okay, should the rose be insecure within or with the sunflower? Yes or no? Should be no, wag dapat. Ano? We must be happy with the achievements, with the things, with the good things that are happening with other people. Wag tayong ma-insecure, wag tayong mainggit. Okay? All right. Okay. Next we got, okay, next week ay fourth quarter na tayo, di ba? Bilib naman si Tutor Jester sa inyong lahat grade 2 learners kasi isa na namang quarter ang ating pinagsamahan. Although we have experienced this kind of pandemic, talagang hindi natin inaasahan to, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pag-aaral. Ika nga ni na Sir Madge, para sa bata, para sa bayan, para sa guro ang ginagawa nating lahat. Hindi lang naman kami mga tutors, pero lahat tayo nagtutulungan. Lahat ng stakeholders, yung teacher mo, si Tutor Jester, sa ETUlay, si principal nyo, lahat tayo nagtutulungan. Kaya naman, choose English Day every Tuesday, 1 to 4:20 in the afternoon. At samahan natin ang lahat ng tutors from Monday to Friday, 9 o'clock hanggang gabi na yan. All grade levels. Pamali tayo yan ha, grade 2ers, at magsama-sama tayo next quarter, ang ating fourth quarter. Kaya naman, this has been your Tutor Jester, substitute tutor for Tutor Jennifer. Makakasama niyo na si Tutor Jennifer next week. Maraming salamat. Ito muli si Tutor Jester saying thank you so much and goodbye.
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa Filipino. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!